Hi Gina, this is Miss Johnson, and I'm going to attempt to complete the assignment that you're having a struggle with. It looks to me on the screen that you sent me that it was lesson 33. It's the Apply It, which is and a task 1 of the Apply It, which is this assignment. So I think that your impression is that the document is set up as a double-spaced document, but it isn't. I want to show you on the screen. I'll complete the document with you. If you have the patience to go through and allow me to complete the assignment. My computer should be just like yours. It's just a plain computer, nothing special about it. And what happens is when you come into this assignment, when you click anywhere in the document, but typically towards the top, it will automatically place your cursor at the beginning of the document, and you can see what it wants you to do initially. You'll see up here, you'll see this paragraph symbol right here. And so the first thing it wants you to do is type an enter key. Now, it's not turning the symbols on for you, and if you try, I don't think this is not functioning for you within this simulation. But you can see on what it's giving you as an example, this is called, if you had the show hide key, if you had it turned on, you could see that this is the symbol for pressing the enter key one time, which is what I did. And then I'll start my typing of the date, May 15, comma, 2020. And then I'm going to hit the enter key twice because I see that there's a enter key here and an enter key here. So enter, enter, and that's taken care of. And now I'll start the address. Notice on the address at the end of each of these lines there's this little arrow, and when they have this arrow, that arrow indicates that you're going to click the shift key and then the enter key. So while you're holding the shift key down, you'll hit the enter key. That will create a single spacing versus just hitting the enter key. So let's go with Mr. Jackson Elliott. Then hold the shift key down and hit the enter key. And then President and CEO. Shift, enter. Notice how this is not double spacing. We're achieving single spacing here, and that's because of the shift enter at the end of each line, and that's what this symbol indicates to you, that is what it wants you to do. Elliott Corporation. Shift enter. 8333 Fifth Avenue, comma, Suite 203. Shift enter. New York, New York, comma, New York, space 10028 dash 8333. And notice that after 8333, it's not a shift enter anymore. Now it's a regular enter key. This is just enter. And now we'll say, Dear Mr. Elliott. Notice that as we're typing, and after Elliott, there's another enter key. And as we're following the instructions, so these symbols mean hit the enter key. These symbols mean shift enter to create single spacing. And so now we're beginning the first paragraph. Thank you for agreeing. carrying our keynote address for the opening session of the annual Bennett Community Foundations Convention in Dallas, Texas on Monday, period. And notice after Monday, period, it's not telling me to hit the enter key, so I'm just going to space one time. Oh, they do have a comma there. It's not a period. That's my bad eyes. October 19, 2020, period. Our organization Oh, that would be an error if I didn't catch it. I'm not really proofing what I'm typing here, so the system may indeed pop up some errors for me that I have to go back in and edit. Reception. And notice at the end of convention, there is a paragraph symbol, and so I have to hit the enter key now, and it creates a new paragraph. After permits, there's another paragraph symbol. After sincerely, another paragraph symbol. And then I'm going to use my scroll bar over here to see the rest of what's been typed. So here there was a paragraph symbol and then another paragraph symbol. So there's a space for the actual signature. And then I have to, here this indicates to hit Shift Enter to create the single spacing. And then hit the Enter key. And then lowercase MBM are the initials of the administrative assistant who typed this. So now I'm going to check my work, and then I should see over here on the upper left a score module. So I do have some errors that it has identified, and what happens is it shows up on my screen in color so that I can see where the errors are. So the first error is a misspelling. It's not to provide out, but our. So I'll make a note of that so that when I hit the edit key, because the edit key will return my document to me uncorrected, and then I'll have to make these corrections. 10,000 has an extra space. 2,200 is not the correct number, apparently. We shall see. It should say 2,000. Okay. We invite you to join our executive. Board has a space in it. And then we have Dallas, Texas needs to be Dallas capitalized. We needs to be capitalized. Sincerely, okay, so they did not put a comma here and I did, so they're identifying that I put a comma and I should not have. We'll correct that as well. Alright, so now let's hit the edit key. And it returns the document to us so we can go in and make those corrections. And so here I'll take the R, I'll replace the T with an R, take the space out, take the 2 out, capitalize Dallas, capitalize we, the word executive, that looks better, remove the space. So our 10,000, 2,000 executive board, Dallas, we. Sincerely, I think that's the last thing here. Remove this comma, and then I will do another check my work. So no errors, and now the document is good. I think the misunderstanding that you were having with regard to single spacing and double spacing is not probably interpreting the symbols for what they mean. And I think if you have another opportunity to go back to this particular exercise, you can try it again. And I think if this is a problem you have been having with other documents, you may have the opportunity now to avoid errors in the future. I hope this video helps you. I'm going to go ahead and close out. And I'm going to put it on YouTube so that you can click a link in the email I send you and just watch the video. Alright, I hope you have a wonderful day.